Hey Anthony, it's Brody from Pacific Toyota. Just here to give you a quick high definition virtual tour on our lovely 2020 Toyota Landcruiser Prado. Before I do that, a little bit about us. We are Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. We do have two used vehicle yards, one here where I'm at 77 Mulgrave Road, and the other one about 2k's down the road at 235 Mulgrave Road. Just across from that, we also have Toyota brand new vehicles and Lexus of Cairns. Without going too much further into that, I'll jump straight into the virtual tour of this lovely Prado. Start underneath the bonnet for you. Give you a good look under here. All nice and clean through there. And the firewall's all nice and intact, and obviously the bonnet's held up by these struts. Alright, coming through the front of the bonnet now. There's a couple of very tiny little stone chips on the front. Nothing too major. We can have those brush touch if they are a major concern to you. But to be honest, you can't really notice them unless you're getting right up close and personal with it. Come down this front guard now, which is all nice and clean as well. No real stone chips or anything that I can point out there. Obviously heaps of tread left in these tyres. Coming through the wheels, no marks or anything through there either. And a nice clean underbody for you as well. Got a Toyota genuine bar on the front here. There's a couple of very minor little stone chips in the front there. Just some rocks that have slipped past the bull bar. Obviously you've got front parking sensors in the bull bar here and there. And a set of spotlights on the front as well, which gives it a really, really nice look. Again, just like on the other side, there's a couple of little stone chips on here. We can have those brush touched for you if need be. It's very minor. Oh, it's just a little bit of dust comes straight off. Coming through this front guard now as well. Looks all nice and clean too. Nothing that I can really point out there. This front wheel's all nice and clean as well, and same as the other side, nearly a brand new tyre. And a really clean underbody for you as well. Alright, I'll go through the roof just to show you there's no dents or anything through there. Give you a good look through the whole thing, and then I'll give you a better angle from the back so you can see there. It's all nice and clean. Alright, coming down through this rear door now. Glass is all nice and tidy. It's all nice and clean as well. There's a very little minor chip just in the rear bar there, obviously from people pulling their luggage off. Little tiny stone chip on the rear wheel carrier. Obviously got a reverse camera under there. Couple little tiny nicks in the, it's just a bit of dirt. All three of those will come off. Coming down this right side as well. It's all nice and tidy through there. Rear parking sensors in the back as well as our tow bar with our round wiring pin as well. Alright, I'll come through the left side first. Come down here, just a bit of dirt on there. Otherwise that's all nice and clean. And all nice and tidy through there. Through this rear wheel, that's all clean as well, and same as the front. They're nearly brand new on the back too, and a really clean underbody for you as well. Alright, I'll come through the tops and then I'll come back through both the doors. They're all nice and clean. There's a very tiny little chip there in the mirror. Nothing too major, but like I said, we can have those brush touched for you if need be. Nothing that I can really point out on the driver's passenger door there. Same as this rear door, looks all nice and clean. There's nothing that I can really point out for you there. Alright, I'll jump inside the boot here for a second. Give you a look through here. So obviously in the rear, just got a couple of light little marks on the back door. Again, nothing too major. You'll have your through here. Oh, so I can show you that with one hand, but you've got all your tools in there. Close that back up. And your jack will be sitting in there as well. Alright. It's got this little cargo cover here, sorry. I'll just put that outside here for a second. Give you a look inside. There's a couple of little marks on the side here. Obviously just someone might have had some kids in the back here, and a couple of light little scratches in the vinyl. Pop these seats up and give you a look inside when I get to the front. So that's what it looks like with those seats up there. I'll leave that open. I'll come around to the front and give you a good look through there once I jump inside, but I'll go through this right hand side first. That's all nice and clean as well. There's nothing that I can really point out to you there. Come through the top and then go back through the doors again for you. It's a little, it's just a bug there. Another little tiny chip on the mirror there, but nothing too major. Coming down here, looks like someone's tried to touch up a little bit of a scratch or something in the mark in the paint. So that's there. And there's another tiny little chip there as well. Through the rest of the paint, there's no marks or anything that I can see there. Go through this wheel for you as well, so you can see there's no marks on that one either. It's a little, it's just a bit of grime that's coming off. All right, rear floor mats in the back, all nice and clean. And these seats are all in really good nick as well. Obviously got our rear air conditioning vents in the roof and our aircon rear controls through there. Pop that down. Obviously you've got the other side of the seat folded in, but you can see it's all nice and in good nick under there. And the seats are all good, they just need a bit of a clean. All right. Someone must have had a bar in the back here. There's a couple of holes just sitting there, but obviously nothing too major with them as well. Alright, through the backs of these front seats. They're all nice and clean. And that door card over there is all tidy as well. Same as this one here. Jumping into the front now for you. Door card's all nice and clean. There's no real marks or anything on the driver's side here. Front floor mats as well. They're all nice and clean. These seats are all in really good nick as well. Little mark on the outside of that seat over there. Jump inside. Obviously floor mats in the front on that side, all nice and tidy as well. Give you a good look through the dash now. It's all nice and clean as well. So obviously the push button starts on these, so foot on the brake and just push button start. Starts the vehicle up. As you can see, 92,922 kilometers. Going, once I can find the back button there, so you got all your modes and everything you can look through here, which is a lot of features on this Prados. You can see your speed, your rest warnings, your eco indicators, and your fuel usage. Right, so you got your mirror controls there, as well as your auto high beams, auto washers, and your idle up, and your window controls and central locking there as well. Coming up through the bottom here, you've got your obviously automatic transmission, park, reverse, neutral, and drive. All your four-wheel drive modes here, so you get your four-wheel drive switch here, high 4, low 4, rear diff lock, hill descent control, traction control, and your second start. Obviously you've got your cup holders and just your little compartment there. Aircon controls here, so you've got dual climate control, so you can control the passengers' temperature different to the drivers. Obviously your fan speeds as well there, and all the rest of your modes. Nice big head units in these Prados. So obviously touch screen. And as you can hear, there's no scratching or anything in the speakers, so you can tell they haven't been abused in any way. And also you've got your maps and your navigation straight through the head unit as well, so no need to buy a GPS. Got your service history here, I'll give a quick look through. So you've got your 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90,000k service, so just done at 92,000, so you're not due until 100,000, so a good 8,000 kilometers worth of driving without needing another service. Got all your owner's manuals and everything else in there as well. Right, turn the vehicle off and jump outside. Alright, so as you can see, we've got 2 keys, main and a spare. That'll just about do me for my virtual tour. If you do have any questions at all, please let me know. I'll be happy to try and find out any answers for you that I don't know, or answer any questions that I do. And if I have missed anything that you'd like me to go back over, please let me know and I'll be happy to do so for you. Alright guys, thanks for watching.